Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition, Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you are Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of November 25th through the 27th, 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list if you don't already have it. If you're wanting to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're registered at Paid Communications. Request your callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon for monthly Venus sign readings, and check me out on TikTok. All right, so we have the overall energy as the King of Wands. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords. We've got the Six of Cups, the Emperor, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting off the bat something in regards to a love situation, and it can go one of two ways. There may be someone who is watching you, someone who wants to include you in their life. I feel like there's an accomplished person who has everything that they set out to get in life, but I feel like they're still wanting someone to share that with. And I feel like this person's been having a hard time finding people that they can trust or open up to. And I feel like this person has a real high standard in regards to what they're looking for, what they want. They don't trust everyone. This person's very guarded. I also feel like this person's been holding back or hiding how they feel about you. And I feel like this person is a soulmate. And at some point, I feel that someone is going to kind of step out and say hi to you. For some of you, I do get this is someone that you've already encountered or met. It doesn't mean an ex, but somebody that you've interacted with before in the past. And I feel that maybe in a previous time that, maybe the conditions weren't right for you guys to get together. But I feel like this is someone who is kind of wanting to see, what's going on with you. So I kind of feel like somebody is going to come out and say hello to you, like remember me, blah blah blah. And I feel like after some sort of initial conversation, this person is going to step back and just kind of wait and see like how you responded to that. This person's being very observant. Definitely they're watching, calculating, and I feel like after they have a strategy to what they're doing. So I feel like after your initial response, depending on what it was or whatever, that's how they're going to strategize what they're going to do next. And it's kind of like you guys are moving pieces on a board. They put this piece out, you put that piece out. It's just like they're strategizing. I do feel like maybe at some point something gets confusing, or something is just coming off like a secret. I also kind of get, though, that somebody is just kind of hypnotized around you. If this person is into spiritual things, or if they work for a certain branch in a government, like I feel like if this person does work for government, I kind of feel like it's for the, whatever psychic defense that they have, or I know they have one, but just, I feel like they work for that department. And I do feel like this person has a way of finding out about you, finding out what you're up to, but they're using, I don't know, they're accessing you with their third eye, appearing in your dreams. I don't know if you ever like close your eyes at night and start seeing certain things, maybe like lights, even if your eyes are closed, or like, I don't know, have you ever had your eyes closed and saw like it looked like something was flapping around you or something? Like, I'm not saying that that's this person for sure, but I just kind of feel it may be a similar experience. Oh my God, somebody is driving a little scooting pad around here and it's just like super loud. So sorry if that comes through. But yeah, so I kind of feel like maybe this person is trying to access you in that way. And maybe you are actually aware of it, but not really aware of it. You might think you're delusional or crazy. Now, the shadow side of this is that somebody has an eye on you that may be in a relationship. And so this person may be considering you as like they want to have an affair with you. This is not going to be for everyone, but I do feel like it's going to be one of those two scenarios. Either this is a single person just wanting to bring someone on board with them, or it's somebody who is in a relationship that wants to just have an affair, wants a secret relationship, but they're looking for the right person. They want someone who's going to understand their role. And so they're like, if this person doesn't know their role, doesn't understand that I have someone before them, then I don't want to deal with them. And, I'm just telling it, I'm just reading what I'm picking up. Y'all don't come for me. If you're not in that situation, then don't worry about it. That's not you then. But yeah, I do feel that it's going to be one of those two situations. So also the person in your life or coming towards you could be either a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Scorpio. And either way, I feel like this is someone who is already some sort of emperor. Like they have maybe their own business or something, or their own company. And I feel like they've established a lot for themselves. They might be very independent. They could be any type of independent contractor, even some type of real estate agent. They're just independent. And I feel like they have like these leadership qualities. There's also a strong possibility that your person is military. And I feel like they still hold some sort of leadership position in that as well. Now, aside from a love situation, this can be your energy, and you may be someone who is, who's independent. Maybe you are going forward with some sort of business plans. You definitely could be pursuing your dreams or some sort of passion project, and you're like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this next. And I feel like you are like putting some sort of plan in place. And you also may be daydreaming or fantasizing about something that you used to do. And you're like, okay, I want to get back into that. This is something that I used to love doing. And so you may pursue that route. But either way, it looks like you're pursuing some sort of dream or some sort of hidden desire that you have. I feel like you're about to establish yourself in the world if you haven't already. Or if you have, it's still about you maybe establishing something new. You seem to be having like a lot of foresight. You seem to be very innovative. Kind of off subject. I kind of feel that somebody is going to witness two sons. Like you keep hearing about there's two sons. I feel like you're going to witness it for yourself. But yeah, I feel like you're definitely making some sort of plans. You may be feeling very creative and expressive. And there may be a lot of things that you actually want to accomplish. But it seems like you have a lot of things mapped out about your future. You're like, this is what I want. And you also may be in a place of security right now. Like you feel a sense of security, maybe financially or just with material, period. If not, that may be something that's getting ready to happen. Like you are going to have security. Now, also, I see you making decisions, but it also seems like you may choose to hold off on making any further decisions because you don't want to make an emotional decision, or maybe you realize that your judgment is a little clouded and you're like, let me sleep on this. I don't want to make some sort of decision because I wasn't thinking clearly. Also in love, you might find out that you have more than one secret admirer. So it does look like in a romantic situation, you and your soulmate are in alignment with each other, are coming into alignment with each other. If someone from your past is coming back, it may be because you guys are at a place in life right now where you're ready for each other, or you're on some sort of a similar path. But it does look like there is some sort of agreement that is getting ready to be played out. This also can have to do, if it's not love, with any type of agreement. I feel like you're getting ready to sign some sort of agreement or legal documents, anything where your signature is needed. I feel like you're getting ready to agree to something, especially too if it is creative. Maybe you're going to get an agent, manager, or just get signed on for something. If you work in music, definitely could be producing or working with an artist, or you are an artist yourself. But I feel like there is some sort of agreements that are being made. If you have any type of court documents that need to be signed, or if you have to go to court, something seems like it's leaning towards your favor, or maybe you and the baby's mom or baby's dad have some sort of agreement with each other that you can present to court, or you don't have to go to court because you guys work something out on your own. I feel like there's going to be a peace offering or some sort of agreement that establishes trust and peace. I feel too like maybe someone is volunteering to share a secret with you because they trust you, or you feel this way towards somebody. You trust each other. It's mutual, put it that way. If you were wondering about initiating something, it seems like the response would be a positive response. Also, you could be responsible for bringing people together or being some sort of peacemaker between people. I feel like there's a peaceful outcome, and it definitely seems like you are about to enter some sort of agreement or contract, something that binds you to a person or a company. Even if you end up taking out some sort of a loan, it's like now you're legally bound to pay it back. So yeah, I see some sort of binding agreement. Even too, if you end up getting some sort of a roommate, somebody's going on a document with you. Now, I do also get the energy of someone who still is controlling or likes to be in control. And I feel like someone only does something if it's on their terms. So it's like either you agree or you don't. In love, this person, there's someone who's still emotionally holding on to you or has not been able to let go. I feel like they can't say everything they want to say. Even if this person comes forward, I don't know why they suddenly feel like they need to go back into their shell. I think they're going to overanalyze the interaction between the two of you and start feeling insecure or rejected in some way. Or like maybe they feel like they were too vulnerable. It just seems like, I don't know, they become just kind of guarded after initially opening up. It also could be that you get real comfortable after someone shares something with you. And if this person keeps trying to get close to you, you might put up a barrier because you want to be in control. You want to be able to be like, okay, we had a cool conversation, but don't keep, messaging me, or don't keep blah, blah, blah. Like, I need to be in control. So it could be that. I kind of think that's what it is. Like somebody, you and another person, like get comfortable with each other. And that it is genuine. It is a genuine friendship or love interest connection. But if you try to, initiate the next move or push it further, I don't feel like they're going to want that. They want to do it. And if they come off cold to you, then you're going to feel rejected. You're going to feel some type of way. But I don't think it's that. I kind of feel like it's just more so about them wanting to plan it out. And that also may have something to do with Pluto placements in their birth chart. Pluto and Sun conjunct, I believe, can make a person want to be in control. people who have Pluto in the first. And then depending on where you guys have this placement in synastry, like if they're Pluto and your Venus, or their Pluto and your Sun, they're going to want to dominate the friendship or the direction that it goes in. They're going to want to pace it. And I know nobody has time for games. I just kind of feel like, let's say you and somebody exchange numbers or whatever. I feel like, and they called you, like, I still don't feel like it's okay to call them. Like, oh, okay, we broke that ice. I guess it's okay for me to call them. I still feel like they're the ones that need to call you a few times before they're like, okay, you need to call me. Or, you know, they just want to be in control. That's all I can say. Now, this also can have something to do with career. Like something's going on where maybe you feel like you're being micromanaged and somebody's always watching and wanting to give direction, but maybe you feel like I pace myself. Like I don't need anybody telling me how to, you know, pace myself. So it could be something in regards to that going on. I feel like either, well, it doesn't, this would be surprising, but I don't know, they do this sometimes. I feel like an earth sign may be trying to push you to do something that you're not ready to do. Or you could be the one pushing them. But it does seem like someone's trying to push somebody to do something before they're ready. And I also feel that somebody is trying to get the other person's attention. Somebody's trying to intentionally push somebody's buttons to get a reaction. Also, something that you believe in. I feel like doubt is going to creep in and confuse you. Yeah, for the most part, I feel like you guys are getting ready to pursue some sort of dream of yours. You're just strategizing how you're going to go about pursuing this dream. Maybe you've always wanted to be a realtor and you're like, you know what, okay, let me go ahead and register for my real estate license or take these classes. And you sign up and take the first step. So I feel like you're going to at least take some sort of steps towards whatever goal this is you have. The other thing this is talking about is somebody is like in love. Either you are in love with somebody or someone's in love with you. I really feel like it's somebody that's watching you from a distance that's in love with you. And they may be getting ready to initiate communication. And depending on your reaction, like I said, they're going to kind of strategize from that. Okay, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what additional messages are there for air signs? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have Goddess of the Moon, the Thinking Woman, Victory, overall energy, hostilities. Okay, so it does seem like initially you don't trust yourself, or you don't trust someone, or you are hesitant, guarded. And then I feel like at some point you do start to listen to what your intuition is telling you. You are going to have clarity, and having this clarity is going to help you make a decision. I feel like something's also being revealed to you in a dream, and you are going to have a sense of direction. Again, same thing. I feel like you're being asked to follow your dreams, or you're getting permission to go ahead and follow your dreams. So it's like you start to plan out, how do you go about doing that? You also may be reading up on something, trying to figure out like what you need to do in order to accomplish it. And you are going to have victory in your situation. And I feel like you get to finally take a step back and observe everything that you've gone through and just really feel like something was worth it. I feel like you're going to be at peace. And it does seem like there has been some sort of battle or some sort of war going on, whether it's been a standoff battle, silent battle, a battle within yourself. It just seems like ultimately it's like, okay, the Cold War is over. So something is going to be like some sort of sweet victory. All right, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.